Good evening, Monday, September 2nd, 2024, here in Sarasota, Florida. That's the Gregorian matrix date. The date on the 13 moon galactic Dreamspell calendar is Lunar 11. I cannot believe we're already the 11th day into the second month. It's just nuts to me. And that just reminds me that when I travel, the time goes by even faster. And so I got back a week ago. It's taken every bit of a week to readjust. And then just as soon as I begin to find my bearings, I leave in about 36 hours to Canada, round two. And I'm a little amped and excited. And I was not expecting to go to Canada again so soon. It was not planned. And in fact, I was booked for another trip. And in fact, my business partner kind of went behind my back to the woman that I was booked with the trip for and with, a break for an event, and made her aware of the opportunity we got called back to Canada. Um, and I don't like canceling. Once I've committed to something, I really don't like canceling. And he knows the woman even better than I do, and we're both very close to her. And I wasn't even giving her the information, and he sort of backdoored me. He's like, I knew you were going to be upset, or I took the risk that you were going to be upset with me, but you had to go. And he wasn't wrong. And I was a little triggered and a little upset at first. But with him, one of the most amazing things is I fully trust that when I know he's acting out of heart and care and concern. And that hasn't always been the case when various other men from my past have stepped in to making a decision or have an opinion or to kind of sway things. Um, Very rarely was it the case that I could trust that they were looking out for me first and not themselves first. So I have that trust in him and in our relationship. So it was a really great exercise, actually, because I really was only upset for a short amount of time, especially once I spoke with our friend, and she reassured me of, oh my goodness, as long as I can get you replaced, which she was able to do, absolutely, you got to go. And so I leave in 36 hours, and it's a longer trip, 6 days. And for anybody that's followed the story a little bit, and it's not super overt, but there are some dots that go back to my March videos that involve the man that is the head of this event. And to say that my heartstrings have been something is something has been opened since meeting him in March. I don't think it's romantic. I truly don't think it's romantic. But it is a palpable, like, in my heart energy. And if I had to summarize the connection that I feel with this man in one word, it would be passion. Passion. Now, I believe our passions are quite different, but the energy of passion recognizes the energy of passion. And I'm blown away by this dude in a lot of ways. And I also admittedly have slipped into some like childlike smitten type like things that I haven't felt in a really long time. And honestly, I didn't know that they were still alive. And so I'm excited. And it feels really good to have people really want my specific presence, because for the vast majority of at least the past few years, my event world, let's just say I haven't felt tremendously valued or appreciated by a couple of the folks that I've given the most to in that world. And so, as I've done some major healing and some major stepping up into my value and my own appreciation of myself in the past couple of years, as I now see this reflected back to me, it's new. It's a new feeling. And it's humbling and it's an honor and it's exciting and it's exhilarating. But to get the text from him, because I had originally said no when I first found out because I couldn't. And 48 hours later, I was now able to do it. So I texted him back and I'm like, look, if you'd still like me there, I can get coverage and I can come. And he was just ecstatic. And I can't claim to understand fully why he wants me there as part of the I don't know, but I'll take it because it's new, it's novel, it's awesome, it's exciting, and I really enjoy watching him work. And however I can serve his show, I'm honored and humbled to be a part. And the fact that my business partner and I, we might be the only two from the American contingent for the last one that are going back. And there's some strong intuitions about what divine has in plan for that as well. So I'm, as hard as it is for me to leave town, and as hard as it always is for me to leave my little girl here, um, I'm about as excited and happy as I've been ever for a road trip for work. So that's saying something. And I thought I'd share. So we'll see what happens. There is much more that took place in Chicago. I captured a pretty interesting recording yesterday, audio only, that I might be chopping up into some segments. I haven't figured out what exactly I'm going to do. I had one of the best single conversations I've ever had in my entire life with a woman that I go back to middle school with, but we weren't super close as kids, and I haven't. I'm stupefied by the depth and the beauty of this interaction, reconnection I had with this amazing powerhouse of an amazing woman just a few hours ago. So I am just like flying high. I'm feeling so happy and so content with my life in this exact moment. And I just wanted to share a little bit of that with the few people that might be interested. So have a great night wherever you are and have a good week. And I may or may not get to do one more video before I leave town on Wednesday. So talk soon.